Welcome to Blessed Hands by Lillian. This is Lillian. This is my last haul for tonight. This is the other dollar store. The other dollar. Why do I keep saying dollar store? Dollar Day bin store. This is my other haul. My Dollar Day bin store haul. And this one is from Black Friday Outlet. So I'm going to start off with my Grinch items. And it was Murray Grinchmas. And these are Christmas tree ornaments. So I picked up two of those. I thought I had three, but for some reason I don't see three anywhere. I just saw it. No, I did have three. Yeah, I did pick up three. And then these were separate, but then in another package, it was all sealed up. And it really didn't tell you what all was in here, but it says it's a 7-pack. And so I'm not really sure if I have everything that I'm supposed to have, because this one I found loose and it only gives you 4 items. So I'm going to go ahead and open this one and see if the same thing that's in there is in this one. Yeah, no, everything that's in that one was not in that one, because this one gives you a little stand. Yeah, some of the things is missing, because this says Murray whatever. No. Merry Christmas. This one with the Grinch's head. Ho, ho, ho. The Grinch and the Grinch. And see, only thing I got off of here was 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. And this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the little stand is 8. So I definitely didn't get everything I was supposed to have gotten, but it was $1, so it's no big deal that I didn't get the rest of them. So these will just go with the rest of my Grinch items. I saw this 3x6-inch hot pink pillar candle, and I had to have that because that's my color. So that's gonna go somewhere in here with everything else that's pink. And I found this little tree, and I'll use him for decorating my table as well. One of my tops broke off my 40-ounce tumbler, and I saw a 2-pack of 40-ounce tumbler, the tops. So the top lids. And so I went on and bought a set of those. And then I saw this, was only one that says Bake with Love. Now I'll take this ribbon off of it and use it with a couple of the other items where I did the, that I sublimated the oven mitt and the glove and all of that. And then I used the Glowforge and put a saying on it, Bake with Love as well. So I think I'm going to put all of this as one set here. So I think that'll be a nice little package. And I found it's 200 pieces, the pipe cleaners, and again it gives you these little eyeballs. So I don't really know what I'll be doing with the eyeballs, but the pipe cleaners and all of the pastel colors, I definitely could use them. And as always, I never not find a pack of bags. And these are 8 by 11, 50 count clear cellophane bags with 50 twist ties, and it has a bottom gusset, so it'll sit down. So in a little while, I won't have no shortage of not having enough bags. And then I found this pink burlap. It says outdoor ribbon, but it's 12 inches by 10 yards. And it's the pink burlap. Then I found this burlap bag that I said I'm going to use. And I think I'm going to let it be the basket. Let it be a basket. It's really pretty. I like the pattern on there. And then it opens up and it's pretty deep. So I'll fill it up and then use it. Fill it up with craft paper, then put tissue paper in there, and then put some items on the top. And a couple of weeks ago, I was able to find this pillow cover, but I could only find one. And when I went back last Wednesday, I was able to find this one. So now I have a matching set. But I'm also kind of thinking I might want to use this with my breast cancer baskets that I'm thinking of. And then when I saw this, again, I thought of breast cancer again. And this is the pink burlap. And when I saw this one, give me 1 second. I'll show you what I found. I actually thought they were the same, but they're not the same. They're different. But this was the same disco ball that says you make the whole place shimmer. But I still think that I could possibly put them two together. And I have 2 and 2. So that probably I'll probably end up working that together. Even though it's not an exact match, but it doesn't have to be an exact match. So that was that one. And then I found this case or this container that has ridges in it, and it's an off-white color. And let me move it back so you kind of see how big it is. It's a nice size. It's kind of deep. I thought when I saw it, I said, well, that'll make a nice basket. So I went on and got that as well. I found these slap bracelets, but I don't want to use them. I'm not going to use them as slap bracelets. I'm going to use them to put them around my ribbon. I mean my vinyl or my rolls of stuff. They work perfect. So that's what I plan on using these with, and it looked like it was like 100 or so in this package. There's a whole lot of them in the package, so I use them with my different rolls. And I found the black contact paper that has glitter. It's black glitter shimmer. And this one, when I looked it up, was $6.99 a roll. This other one I found, it was white, and it was white glitter. But I looked that one up, and I couldn't find a price for that one. And then, since I'm using the rolls already, I found this roll. And I couldn't find a price for that one. But that was like a brown and tan. And it almost looked like a burlap color. And this one I thought was really pretty. They're calling it rustic brown brick. Yeah, rustic brown brick wallpaper, peel and stick, and it's a lot on this roll. But I thought this was really nice. This could do some nice decorating, some items with. And then last but not least, in this wallpaper, this pattern, I only bought this one, is black, but I only bought this one for the pattern. I want to see if I can come up close to let you see the pattern. It has these grooves in it, and then it's smooth, and then the grooves again, and it does the same thing all the way down to the bottom. It has these they look almost like X's, but that's the main reason I bought that one. And this one is saying is window film, but that's not what I'm gonna use it for. And then I found some DTF alphabets. And it's alphabet iron-on transfers, 9 sheets, butterfly, DTF ready to press, heat transfer stickers. And it gives you from A to Z. And it's 9 sheets of it. And then I got regular tissue paper, but it was metallic. You get 102 sheets. You get some white, and the rest of it is the metallic silver. And then I saw this, whatever kind of print this was, animal print cosmetic bag, and I thought that would go nice with some different concepts that where the items are brown, even a blanket, some socks, and a couple of things. I'm gonna hook up with that one and put that together. And then I saw these 3, but it says Christmas ribbon glitter, 1.5 inch, red, pink, rose red, and white. And they are so pretty. The picture doesn't do it any justice. This is the hot pink. They call that rose red. And then they're calling this one pink. And then you have your clear. Well, white is what they call that one. And then there's your red. And it's 1.5 inches, but it doesn't tell you how much is on each roll. But I bought three rolls of it, because I definitely see me using this. I definitely think that's gonna make some really nice bows. And like I said, I bought 3 packs of this one. And then I found some more pink, 1.5 inch by 50 yards. And then this one was red sheer organza. And this one was, I believe, was 50 yards or 25 yards. And then this one reminded me of what you get at Sam's and Costco's. This one is 1.5 inches, but it's 100 yards. And it's look like it's green, but it's the Grow Green ribbon as well. It looks like Grow Green ribbon anyway. I didn't open it up because it's sealed pretty good, but I didn't open the package. And then I found these you put them in, I'm not really sure. I think you heat them as well. You can place them in the refrigerator and you can microwave them. But it was their lavender color. The gels, the gel balls. Place in freezer for 2 hours. Heat and microwave for 15 seconds. I just like the color. I said they could go with some items, and I could also put them in 2 separate bags with the instructions and copy the instructions. And then I saw this mug that looked like it had all the different emojis on it, and I just got it. And the last thing I saw, they boxed it all up really good to make sure you didn't get in here. But it's silver organza. It says Christmas tree decoration, but it's actually just silver ribbon. But they had it all in a box. But it's really pretty. So between the silver and the gold, and now only thing is I have all this plain color ribbon, and I just a few of the different patterns. And my last thing on this one was I went over to this box. Somebody had already ripped the box open, and the pink and the green and the yellow shred. So I'm going to take this and put it in those big Ziploc bags that I had, that I transferred all of the shred into. Take it out of here. But I really like this, and this is a pretty big. I think it said it was so many pounds. It doesn't say on here, and I can barely read what it says on here. But it's a lot. It's definitely some pounds with how big it is. But that was my last haul for last week, and I haven't decided if I'm going to go on Wednesday or not. But if I go on Wednesday, I probably won't be looking for much. I did see 1 or 2 things I had my eye on, but it all depends. It all depends on how things go, whether or not I'll go on Wednesday to Dollar Day again. But anyway, thank you for staying to the end of this video. Thank you for watching my hauls, and I hope you're enjoying me showing my hauls as I am doing the hauls and picking out the items and finding all these great items. Going on excuse me, I got a tickle in my throat. Going on these treasure hunts, as I call them, and finding all of these gems. So I'm enjoying every bit of it, and I hope you're enjoying watching me show you what I found. And that's it for this video. Like the video, share, comment, and subscribe if you're not a subscriber to my channel and you're watching this video. I ask you, can you subscribe to the channel? I thank everyone that has gotten me to 1,000 plus. I can only go up from here. I have so much more to share, so much more to show. And I thank you for coming on this journey with me. Have a blessed evening, morning, or afternoon, whichever the time it is when you are watching this video. Thank you. Have a blessed night. Bye.